History is full of political blunders, trusting the wrong person, betting on the wrong side, or making the wrong moves. We've seen a lot of these. But if ever a list is to be made, Pakistan may rank on top, all thanks to their blunder in Kabul. Pakistan spent years arming and cultivating the Taliban. They cheered when the Taliban returned to power. And now, they're both on the brink of war. Let me tell you what happened in Istanbul, in Turkey. That's where Pakistan and the Taliban met for talks. The first round was in Doha. It secured a ceasefire. The second round was in Turkey. This was to secure a broader agreement. But it did not go to plan. Pakistan wanted Kabul to contain the TTP, the Tehreek-e-Taliban Pakistan, better known as the Pakistani Taliban. Pakistan wanted Kabul to control them. Now, this TTP, the Pakistani Taliban, do share some ethnic bonds with the Afghan Taliban, but otherwise they are separate groups. And recently, the TTP has been attacking Pakistan. So again, Islamabad wants Kabul to help. It says Afghanistan is sheltering these TTP terrorists. Of course, Kabul denies this. They said the same thing in Istanbul. They said that they had no control over the TTP, so they cannot stop them from attacking Pakistan. At this point, the talks broke down. Both sides had some tense exchanges. After that, they left. Pakistan was furious. Look at what the Defense Minister Khwaja Asif is saying, and I'm quoting, Pakistan does not require to employ even a fraction of its full arsenal to completely obliterate the Taliban regime and push them back to the caves for hiding. That's a very strong statement. Pakistan is threatening to obliterate the Taliban, the same Taliban they funded and built. Irony aside, how serious is this threat? Well, it's coming from a shaky source, Defense Minister Khwaja Asif. This is the same man who cited social media as proof of Pakistan's victory over India. So take his remarks with a pinch of salt. In fact, last weekend, he made a similar statement. Khwaja Asif declared that failure in Istanbul would mean open war. Well, Istanbul was a failure. So will there be an open war between Islamabad and Kabul? And so far, Pakistan has been careful. They have refrained from all-out attacks. Instead, they've carried out targeted operations. One such operation came in early October. That's what triggered this latest round of escalations. But will Pakistan go beyond that? That may depend on three factors. Number one, the pressure on Pakistan's army. Asim Munir has billed himself as Pakistan's savior. Yet, under his watch, the TTP has killed hundreds of Pakistanis. Some of them his own soldiers. What sort of savior cannot protect his own people? So Asim Munir is under pressure at home, and that may dictate his actions. Factor number two, the perceived India threat. Pakistan says New Delhi is controlling Kabul. Again, this came from Khwaja Asif, the defense minister. He says India is using the Taliban to wage a low-intensity war, basically to bleed Pakistan. It's false, but that's how Islamabad feels. And that will make them think twice, because in their mind, this would be a two-front war, a war with Afghanistan and India. And it's a war that Pakistan cannot afford. Finally, factor number three, foreign support. We are talking both political and military support. Pakistan will be hoping for more weapons from the US. It may also seek some sort of global sanction, maybe a green light from the United Nations Security Council. Then a wider operation would make sense. But as things stand, this is unlikely. The West may not be buddies with the Taliban, but they won't disturb the status quo. They feel the Taliban is a lesser evil in Afghanistan. The bigger evil, according to them, is the Islamic State. But war or not, this is a tense period in South Asia. Pakistan's army cannot afford to be seen as doing nothing. So this conflict is far from over.
Want the facts?
The latest developments?
News that gets straight to the point.
Well, we've got all three just for you. This is First Post Live, a brand new show, your window into what really matters.
Don't miss it.